Hi again, Year 3. Here we go with your maths lesson, Week 8, Lesson 4. Let's take a look at a warm-up game again. You'll find the link in the Google folder. Here it is. It's called Compare Numbers and it's on the Crick website. That link takes you here and you need to scroll down to Compare Numbers. We're going to be thinking about greater than or less than, using those special signs that look like a crocodile's mouth, remember, snapping at the bigger number. Play the level you're comfortable at. You might want to start with numbers to 100 and work your way up. So you've got to drag the sign in to the right place. So for the first one, the crocodile would eat 68, wouldn't it? And this one, it would eat the bigger number every time. So which sign do you need? And you can check. And play the different levels. Just a bit of revision for you. Now the main part of our lesson today, we're going to be working with 2 3-digit numbers again and trying to add them. But we're going to use both methods. We're going to use a mental method where we try and work things out in our head, and the formal column addition method. The bit we do in our head is to estimate our answer. We'll round numbers first, add them mentally. Then we can use the proper numbers, add them using the column method, and the two answers should be round about the same, shouldn't they? Now, instead of YMCA or even RNCA, you're going to listen to a problem first, then note down the important numbers, we'll work out the calculation and then do the answer. So on your square paper, try and note down the important numbers that you need to solve this problem as you listen really carefully. If James Barton runs 326 metres, Viren runs 149 metres, and Hamish is going to run 233 metres, how far have they run all together? Now if you listen carefully and you've noted down important numbers, you should have something like this. But what's the calculation that we need to do? We need to add them all together, don't we? But first of all, we're going to use our mental maths to estimate the answer. So what would we round 326 to make it easy peasy lemon squeezy? It would be 330, wouldn't it? We could round 149 to 150 and 233 to 230. That's our Hamish there, isn't it? That's so much easier to add up. We've got 300, 400, 600. Plus 50, 80, 110. So our estimate, you can record it like this, some of you did this last week, estimate equals 710 metres. You might want to do the compact method like this. And remember, make use of the square paper. Fit one number nice and neatly in each square. So what do the ones column add up to? Well, 6 and 3 is 9, and there's a 9. So we've got double 9 there, which makes 18, doesn't it? But you need your 10 here. I've got 7, 8, and 2 is 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think the real answer is 708 metres, which is so close to that estimate, look. And we've been able to make use of our mental maths and our formal written maths. It's okay if you still prefer to use the expanded method of column addition. Again, you've got 9 plus 9 is 18. Which is 8 and 10. Add up the tens, 40. Oh, and look, and 40 is 80. And 20 makes 100. So there are no tens. We carry 100. Add up the hundreds. 3. Oh, and this makes 3. 6. And 1 is 700. And if you add that all together, you get 708. The same as the compact method. And again, it's not far off the estimate. But to make sure it's perfectly right, I must put the M for meters. Now turn to page 56 in your textbook. And you're going to show me your working out and answers on your squared paper nice and neatly. Try to spread out those answers and the working out so it's nice and clear where one sum starts and one sum finishes. Here you need to work out the total that Tom, Sarah and Sunil swim each day using the information in the table. Add up the weights of some fruits and the total of each liquid. And remember the think question. For extension, try page 57, but do the same. Show me your working out. Try to estimate first with your mental addition. Show me that rounding. And then the formal method, the column addition to work out the actual answer. You also have your think question there too. And that's the end of another lesson, boys. Very well done. Gosh, you are doing some tricky maths. You're going to be ready for year 4 soon. Bye.